That's why I say when you're going to do something like this, send them something tangible, literally. Send them something that's going to rot over time, because by the time that they try to bring it back, if they still have it or something like that, it's already not the thing that you sent to them. Which is why I say if you're going to attempt things like this, you send them something like a banana, something like some grapes, something like some fruit that's going to spoil, because when they don't return it to you, and you put a mark on it, right? You put a mark on it so that you know it's that same fruit. No, hey, look, this is how law works, okay? I'm just telling you how the law works, okay? I'm telling you how the law works. The law works, if they don't fucking give it back to you, that zeroes out the debt, period. There's no way for them to get around that. It doesn't matter what it is. So send them something tangible if you're going to take this approach to something, because then they can't send it back to you, and then they're going to have to compensate you for the value of it. You get what I'm saying to you? See, you got to learn that it's all a fucking game. You have to understand that everything that's being done is a fucking game. And so if you recognize how to play the game, you can outsmart these motherfuckers at every turn. Yeah, it's basically a game of hot potato. Literally. Administrative process on home detention via Batum is how we really. Yeah, that's the other thing, is when it comes to these fucking these charges that they give you, you can settle these things the same way. Look. Look, that's the thing, is that's why you send them something tangible, because if you fucking send it to them and they can't fucking return it to you in the exact condition that you gave it to them, now it doesn't hold the value anymore. And look, Your Honor, I sent it to them in this condition. It was like this. I could have lived off of this. I could have ate this. I could have fucking did this, and I gave it to them. They accepted it, and then they try to bring you a new one. No, I don't want that one. I want the one that's not worth the value to me. I didn't fucking invest in that. That's not worth the value to me. So I have no problem moving out, but they need to pay me for that fucking banana that I sent them that was worth $30,000. Yeah, if you could take a banana, if you could take a banana, put a piece of duct tape on it, and put it in a picture frame and sell that for a couple $1 million, you can definitely pay off your fucking debts with a fucking banana. Yeah, exactly, Travis. Yo, look. If you look, this is a game, ladies and gentlemen. It is a fucking game. And right now you're on the ass end of the stick, but there's a way to flip that real quick. Nobody's going to expect you to hit them with things like this. There's a guy that won paying his bills, and fucking he got to pay his credit cards with fucking beans, because he got the judge to agree to paying it however he saw fit. Like, he just gave up. Like, the judge was like, yeah, whatever he wants to pay you with, he can pay you with. He was like, I'm paying him with beans. And like, oh, they fucked up on that one by letting it slide, because the judge just fucking, the judge couldn't take it back once he said it. You get me? You can look that up there. I don't remember the case number for it, but there's literally a case where the guy was to pay off his credit card, and he paid his credit card every month through the courts, using those same beans over and over again. So you have to make light of this shit, because otherwise you're going to be operating in fear the whole time. Now look, I don't know if it's going to let me run my full hour because I was late, but it might cut off in the next 4 minutes, okay? So I apologize for being late. I had to update my payments and all that other bullshit. And I had to download Google Chrome for my thing because it wouldn't let me log in on my regular shit, so